Seems like every day we're hearing about a new deal or a service from a tech company, so it's our duty to bring you the best ways to make money on those deals. We're taking a look at some recent ones and looking at ways you can profit. First, we're going to take a look at some recent deals. NBC, the parent network of this network, launched a video network based on the YouTube concept. Station partners like CSTV and the History Channel will also be able to post videos on that new site. Sprint Nextel rolling out new video network for cell phones with its partner IMG Media. And Apple, as you probably know, introduced a device to take music, movies, and photos from PCs to televisions, opening the door to make a slew of deals with entertainment companies. But how do you make money from all of this new technology? Joining us this morning is Cody Willard, general partner at CL Willard Capital Partners. He joins us this morning from New York. Cody, good morning to you.
Good morning.
You've got to admit, the ratio of news to investment ideas is sort of tough, isn't it?
Yeah, the news flow is nonstop. The actual ways to make money on this a little bit more tricky.
Is Apple the best? Let's start with Apple. Is that the best bet? What best way to start?
It's probably the best way to start. It's set up. You know, it's positioned better than anyone to really benefit from all of this. What's going to be just an incredible revolution out of broadcast technologies, which is what we're all accustomed to, where we sit and the cable company dictates what programming is beamed into our television over how many different channels at what time, to really empowering the consumer. And that's what really this is all about. And Apple's technology, because of the ubiquity and the de facto standardization of the iTunes store, you know, they're really set up now that they're going to start enabling movies in addition to the TV shows. It's their game to lose. You
call them the standard for legal digital downloads. To what extent is Microsoft a number two?
It's a long way down to number two from Apple standardization. That's not to say that there's not going to be another company to come along, maybe even Microsoft, that really makes a dent in Apple's dominance. But far and away, the Apple's the horse to bet on.
Hey, Cody, do you have any long shots who might be able to do what Apple's trying to do on the hardware side? You know, able to bring that PC experience into a broader, luxury type thing?
Sure. But I would say probably it's a private company that would be the next potential one, and that's a company called Akimbo. And what they're doing is they're going to enable user-generated content to be downloaded to your TV and viewed from your television set. And they'll also get into, I would assume, and I'd look for them to get into, TV shows and movies and anything they can make deals with in that way too.
Are they close to the public markets at all?
I don't think so. It's probably a little ways off before you can invest in a company like that. As far as publicly traded companies, you know, Microsoft, it's actually my biggest position here, and I do think they're going to make some moves in this area. They're already going to roll out some user-generated YouTube.com clones on their own internet sites. But you know, and even Google's another company that I own and I like here as a play on this. And then, of course, the content, the guys who actually own the content, they're the ones that are best positioned in all of this because they have an addressable market that's exploding to the 1.7 billion people that are actually on the internet right now.
Right.
And there are ever new ways. That's what all this news is really about, right? That there are just ever new ways to consume that content, whether from your cell phone.
Cody, I've only got a couple seconds left. I need you to walk me through two quick names, Lionsgate and Sprint Nextel, which I guess you're not as positive on, right?
Right. Well, I like the Lionsgate because they own the content and their addressable market is exploding. The Sprint and Nextel, I mean, what are you going to do with that? It might be some incremental improvement for the company if they can figure out how to make some money on, broadcasting this content. But really, I think it's going to be about the end user being able to go out and pull the content.
Yeah, I know you're negative on TV, but you're on TV right now. Doesn't that say something?
Hey, it's not as if the runway for TV is going away. I mean, TV is going to be a great business for a long time and generate lots of money for everyone. But I just don't think. I think the broadcast itself is facing a secular decline because of the coming ability for users to pull the content that they want.
We'll talk about that in a couple of years. You're still going to want to come on this show, Cody. I guarantee.
Absolutely.
Cody Willard, thanks a lot for your time. Good to see you this morning.
Thank you.